Hello, my name is Linda. I am Norwegian, but I live in Spain and I'm a teacher and I love to crochet. I have been asked by some of my subscribers on my live if I could make a tutorial for this square that I've used on this sweater. So I will do that now. So this, I guess, will be kind of a short video, because I will just show how I make the square. I have these 4 colors that I'm using. For the inner circle, I use the yellow, then I use the dark blue, then the lighter blue, and then the white on the outside. I use the Melissa yarn, which is a cotton yarn, and I'm not sure, maybe you can say this is a 3-weight. I'm not sure about that. And I'm using a hook size number 4. I could use a number 3, but I have used a 4 because I wanted it a little bit bigger than I thought it would be if I'd used a number 3. But depending on your size, you can do a number 3. So let's just start the square. The inner circle is this yellow. I start with making a slip knot and chaining 4. Then I go back in the first stitch or loop or chain, and I make a slip knot through this one. Then I make 8 single crochet inside this hole. 1, 2, and I try to lay this under so it is woven in a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then I find the first stitch here under here and make a slip knot. There we go. I could now pull it through, cut it and pull it through, but I like to secure it with an extra knot or extra chain, and then I pull through. So that's the first part, first step. Next step, I'll take out the darker yarn, and now we're going to make double crochets. In every 2 stitches we're going to make 5 double crochets. I start with a slip knot though, like that, and I chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Many just chain 2, but I like to chain 3 when I'm going to make double crochets. Then that is my first double crochet. So now this is a second. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then I chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll skip 1 stitch and I'll do the same in the next stitch. So 5 double crochets here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 4. 2, 3, 4. And then skip a stitch, and in the next one another 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then for the last time 4 double crochets, skip this and go to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I just have to find the top stitch here the first one, and connect it with a slip knot. And again, I like to chain one and cut it off. That was level 2. So now we are going with this third color, the lighter blue. Again, I make a slip knot. And this time I will start in here. We've got 5 stitches here, and we're going to start in the first one, which is underneath this 4 chain. There you see the hole. So I put it down there and I make a slip knot. Then this first one is going to be a double crochet. So I will chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is now my double crochet. In the next stitch, I will put 2 triple crochets. So yarn over twice and take 2 in this. 1, yarn over twice again. Oh, I guess I should explain what I'm doing, right? I'll do that later. And then in the next one, I will do quadruple crochet. So that will mean 1, 2, 3 yarn over. And inside here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through the 2 last ones. I'm going to have 3, so 1, 2, 3. This is the second one. There. Always this when I'm yarn over and pulling through 2. You can see that this is diagonal while this is straight. I always have to go in between so that the diagonal is covered. So now I've got 2 new ones. This is the diagonal. Yarn over, pull through 2, including the diagonal, another diagonal, yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through the 2 last one. So now I got 2. I need 1 more, so yarn over 3 times, and do it again. And then I'm going back. This is the middle stitch of these 5 double crochets. So now I'm going back, kind of. I'm going outwards. So now I need 2 triple crochets. It's 1 double, 2 triple, and 3 quadruple. So now it's again 2 triple. Wait. 1. Yarn over twice. Pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. And for the last one, just a normal double crochet. Okay, now I will chain 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will now make a single crochet on this darker blue chain. Single crochet on that one. It's supposed to be in the middle, but it will end up over here. And now comes the tricky part. I think this is the most tricky of the whole thing. I have to go into that stitch, which is between all of these double crochets, and take this lighter blue yarn, pull through and make a slip knot through here. So now I am kind of finished with this part here, and now I have to chain 4 again. So I'm chaining 4 times, both in the end of this and for the beginning of this. Then I yarn over and I'm going to find that first stitch again, or first hole for these 5 double crochets, and that is here in there. Now this will be a normal double crochet, and then yarn over twice, because I'm in the next one. I'm going to have 2 triple crochets. There you go. And then middle one, quadruple crochet, yarn over 3 times. 3 times. 2, 3. I need 3 of these stitches in the middle here. That's 2. I need 1 more. And then I will have two triple crochets in the next. There we go. And then a normal double crochet in the last. There. Then I'll I'll chain 4, the same as I did here. Single crochet on this chain. Then going into this a hole there, or a stitch there, grab the yarn and make a slip knot there, and then I'll chain 4, 3, 4, and I'll do now the same here and there, and I'll meet you when we're going to start the white one. Okay, I've reached the end. I've made the 4 chains in the end of this round now, and I have to attach that here on top of this first stitch with a slip knot, and I like to chain an extra. So there we got the flower itself. It's very bulgy and curling, but when you flatten it down like that, it's better. So now we will start with the white. Again, we make a slip knot. And this, I like to start not where I have this thread from before, so I'm turning over to here. And now I will make here a double crochet, but first I make a slip knot. And now I just chain 2, and that will be my double crochet. Then I'll do the same on the other side. So I yarn over and make a double crochet there. So now I've kind of got 2 legs, 1 for each side. Now I will chain 8, or was it 6? I will chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I will find the middle stitch here. So I got 3 stitches in the middle there, so it's this stitch over the second one here. Here I will make a not a single crochet. I will make a double crochet in that stitch. 1 double crochet and another one, 2 double crochets, like that. Then I will chain 2, and now I will make 2 triple crochets. So yarn over twice and in the same stitch. Pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. That was 1, another one, yarn over twice. There we go. And now I'm going to chain 2 again and make 2 double crochets. 1, 2. So now I'm done with this corner. I'll chain 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I will yarn over and make a double crochet in this one again. There. What happened? There. Yarn over and do the same here. And I will do this all the way. So chain 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yarn over and find the middle stitch in this corner, which is in between these 3 stitches. This one, so on top here, 1 double crochet and another double crochet. And remember to chain 2 in between the double crochets and the triple crochets, and in the same hole. 2 triple crochets. And then again, remember to chain 2 before you take the 2 last double crochet in that stitch. And that's what you do all the way around. I'll meet you when I'm done with this round. Now I've come around to the end, so now I need to connect this chain of 6 in the middle of these 2 double crochets. So in here, yarn over, pull through and make a slip knot, and then I chain 1. Now we are going to go around and making single crochets. So sometimes I pull through, I manage to go inside and have 2 yarns on top here, single crochet, but other times I go inside and take just one yarn. Well, this was okay. So all the way around, and I'm not very picky or whatever about how many stitches I get to do. It's not at the end of the world if you miscount this, but I guess it's supposed to be 6 on this chain. When I get here, I like to go in this hole, so I get the double stitch on top there and here as well. But then again, when I come here, I'll just do 1, and this also. And here I take both of them, and now I'm reaching the corner. So when I get to this corner, I will make 2 single crochets in this corner before I continue making single crochets all the way around. This is not something I need to show you all the things, so I'll meet you back when I get around. I've now reached around here. I like to fast off with the slip knot for the first round here, this round. Now I'm going to make chains, let me show you, but I won't start here in the middle of this. I will go over to here, so I'll go in there, make a slip knot, so that I can have 1 chain with 3 chains that goes from here to here in the end. So now I'll chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I will skip 1, 2 and go into the 3rd stitch. Sometimes I need to go into the 2nd because and this is a single crochet here. Sometimes I have to just skip 1. I'll show you if I get to that. And then I'll chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3, skip 2, 1, 2, and go into this one, single crochet, chain 1, 2, 3, and skip 1, 2, and into that one. And now I'm at the corner, single crochet, and in this corner, here is the corner 1, I will chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will skip this, that is the middle stitch, the corner stitch, and I will go into the next there. Sometimes I even go into this if I'm short of stitches, but I'll go in there now and make the single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'll continue this all the way around, but hang on with me a little bit more. Skip 1, 2, and go into the next one. Single crochet, 1, 2, 3, skip 2, and into this. Chain 1, 2, 3, and now I've reached the middle here, and now you can see actually that there are too many here, because I should have been in this hole now, skip these 2 and gone there. So I'm actually going to frog this, and I will then skip 3 here, 1, 2, 3, and go into that one, because I want the middle one to be better. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and this one. So I just adjust it as if it's bigger or if I have fewer or more stitches. So yeah, on that way you can just continue all the way around, and I'll meet you. Just remember that all the way around it's chaining 3 and skipping 2 and single crochet. Just in the corner you chain 4. So chain 3 all the way except for the corner where I chain 4. Now I'm seeing that when I get here now, I do not have enough. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and this one. Well, actually it's okay. Yeah, Now we are on the last 1, 2, 3 chain here, where I'm going to connect this. There's the first one, so I have to go inside this stitch and just make a slip knot and chain an extra, as I I don't have to chain that one actually, but well, let's do that. And now I'm going around and I'm going to make 3 single crochet in every chain here. 1, 2, 3. Here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And here I'm in the corner. It's not 3. It's 1, 2. Wait, 2, and then I'll chain 2, and then I'll do 2 more single crochets. 1, 2, and then I continue with a 3 on every chain on the side, and then 2 plus chain 2 and plus 2 single crochet in the corners. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me just get to another corner so I can show you again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and now 2 single crochets, chain 2 and 2 other single crochets, and we'll meet back when we are done with this round. Okay, I'm at the last chain where I make 3 single crochet, and then I just pull in there and make a slip knot. So that's the next round. Now I will just make as many single crochet rounds as I want in order to how big I want them. The only thing to consider is working in the corners, what to do there, because now it's just making single crochets all the way, but in the corners we will still make 2 single crochets in the last stitch and chain 2 and 2 single crochets. But that means that you will be having a little challenge. This is the last stitch before I'm in the corner. So since I'm going to make 2 single crochets in the corner and chain 2 and another 2 single crochets, I can skip this last stitch. Then my square will be plain and nice. But if I want it a little bit bulgy, a little wavy, then I can also take this stitch. Then my if I do that every time, then my square will be a bit wider here than here. But if you want it plain, as most people do, I guess, you skip that stitch and you go into here, single crochet twice, chain 2, single crochet twice again, and then you skip the next stitch here and go to the next one. Then you get the plain squares. And that is just how you're going to do as many rounds as you want. And then you have your square. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you've made 22 of this, then you can make the sweater that I have made. So this is the square, and then you can just continue with single crochets all the way around, as I told you now. And when you've made 22 of this, then you can make this sweater that I have made. It needs 6 flower squares in the front and 6 in the back. It needs 2 squares on the upper part of the sleeve and 3 on the bottom. That is if you want bell sleeves. So 4 of these, 2 here and 2 on the other side, and then 6 down here, 3 here and 3 there. So good luck if you want to make this sweater. or at least if you want to try to make this square, this flower square. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and please consider to subscribe if you haven't done that, and follow me on my blogs and on my lives. Bye bye.